Welcome back to another episode. Today we're talking about simplicity. One of the most interesting aspects I've seen in religious life is the different vows. One of the vows they take is a vow of poverty. And in this, the religious gets rid of material possessions, so they hold nothing of private property per se. This is most noticeable in the habits they wear. Namely, I'm thinking of like Franciscans, Dominicans, Carmelites, even more like monks too, as well, like the Benedictine monks, or other orders like the Augustinians. Now, first glance is, why would someone want to do this? Why would someone choose to be poor? And it really hides, and it really presents itself in humility and in the value of simplicity, in being able to depart from the material stuff of this world. We're better able to affix ourselves to divine things. And there's many ways that we can still experience this simplicity in our lives without having to take a much more dramatic approach. Not everyone is called to be a religious or join a religious order, but in just taking small actionable steps to live in a more simple life by choosing more simple clothing or more modest things for ourselves, and not being so hung up on the material stuff of this world. In the same way, we can reflect these virtues of humility that we really see in religious so I think it's quite beautiful choosing this more simple manner of life. You often notice that even as people get more and more, they don't necessarily become happier. It doesn't necessarily bring about this happiness to one's own life. But something about living a simple and modest life brings peace to the interior of a person. Choosing to be simple in your possessions and in your clothing. It's just something you have to experience in yourself. You realize that happiness doesn't lie between material goods, but it lies in God, and being able to contemplate God and hold it, be with Him in prayer. That's what really brings a person happiness and peace in this life. So I think it'd be a good consideration to look into your daily life and see how you could be more simple in the way you live your life, and in this way reflect that which God wants us to be in this life, to be simple and to really cling on to Him and His promise for our life. I hope this helps someone, and until next time, later.